and welcome to Willand PE. It's week 6, lesson 3. I'm here with Asa.
Hi.
And today we're going to look at some ball skills and moving around a bit more. So Asa stood in front of a load of balls here, different sizes. And we've got a laundry basket. You're thinking, oh, parents going, oh no, what is this we need? But laundry basket's going to act as a goal. So it doesn't have to be this, it could be a bucket or something else like this, okay? Cardboard box will do if you've got a big enough one. Right, so let's just throw and catch, Asa. I've got gloves on so I don't get contaminated. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're just doing throwing and catching. So we just warm up and I'm just assessing how Asa is. Okay, now this rarely happens in games. Okay, like I said before. Okay, just waking Asa's catching skills up. So we're just going to move a little bit now as we do. After you pass, yeah, you move. And we've just put the cones there, okay, and a welly. You need to stay this side of the welly to be in shot. Yeah, so we've got a welly boot, just to show you don't have to have orange cones, but the orange cones show a bit better up in. Aha, good one, Asa. Okay, and you catch it there. Remember, just try throwing sometimes with 2 hands. Okay, and I caught with there. And we're just moving there. Okay, so straight away, if you haven't got a sibling, or you've got a teenage sibling who never leaves their bedroom, you can do some of this stuff against the wall. So you can just bounce against the wall and move and just change. And the reason we're doing that is it gets used to, once in a game, you see this quite a lot. So it's like, okay, so Asa, I'm going to pass to you. What? I've done my bit, I passed. And so people stand still. It's really important when you're playing invasion games, and an invasion game, can you think of it as something like soccer, football? Yeah. Anything else? Basketball's an invasion game. It's when you go to and from the other. No, cricket's not. Any racket sport isn't an invasion game because there's a big net or something in between, so you can't cross the other side. Invasion means I'm invading your space and then sometimes coming back.
Like aliens.
Something like that, okay? So, anyway, if we're just doing so, coming back to it, you can do it with a wall, just bouncing off. It won't work off this fence, I don't think. Does a bit, okay, but it will just annoy the neighbour, so we won't do that. Okay, so once we've done that, we change a different type of ball, okay? So Asa's got this big ball nailed, so he's done that. So now we'll throw a smaller ball. Yeah, go. Aha, okay. Now this, do you know what this is? It's a handball. Handball's a big sport in Europe. You stay in shot, so you've got to stay within the wellies, okay? Right, handball is a big sport within Europe. Oh, and I love handballs because my little hands can hold it. Basketballs are too big for me. Right, Asa, look at Asa, right? How well can he catch a ball or move stood like this with his hands in his pockets? Not very well. Okay, so you need to have your feet underneath you like this. Yep, underneath. And if you look at, I'll put the video up here with Jack's movement, sideways movements. He doesn't cross his feet, okay? So you keep moving and passing and catching. Yeah, that's it. Good boy. That's it. Oh! Okay. If you notice then, a tip for you, is to keep your eye on the ball. So Asa quite often is looking away. And so if he does that, either the opposition will run past you or your teammate will pass and you'll miss. Yeah, that's right. So you looked at it again. So then suddenly the ball's arrived. So you've just got to always keep your eye on where your partner is. That's it. Good boy. That's it. Well done. That's better already. So we're just, that's it. Okay. So we've made it a little bit more difficult with a smaller ball. And I keep saying to dial it down, you can you give a bit more time with people here. So Asa, put that ball down, please. Okay, so for the dialing down for the younger ones, you might just say, go to that cone, still with the hands in the pockets. Okay, hands up, catch it, then I will do it at this walking pace, yeah, then you walk to that one. Okay, so you can always dial it down to go a walking pace and with a bigger ball, and to make the distance a bit smaller with your rallies. Rallies is what Australians call relatives. So you've got rallies, wimes. Sorry? Wellies. Rallies, wimes. Rallies in their wellies. We should make a book about that, shouldn't we? Talking about their relatives. Anyway, but obviously we've got to keep our distance because we're not in a bubble together. Yes, thank you. Right, so let's make a game. Once you've got this, once you've got warmed up and we've just doing this, let's make a game. So Asa, what you're going to do is roll that bigger ball, the one with stars on it. Okay, and you're going to roll it towards the laundry basket. Now, Asa did a... Of course, he doesn't wait for me to say what we're doing, of course, he just does it. Right, go on, you put that back in while I explain it. A couple of weeks ago, Asa did a rolling video. So we're just going to make a... Yeah, put it back up now, please. Yeah. Okay, so now... What?
It always hits the back and literally tips.
Yeah, that's right. Now, what I've got to do is you're going to roll it, and I'm going to try and roll this smaller ball at the bigger ball. So stand back a bit. Oh, God. The impetuousness of youth. Right, you're going to roll that. Okay, wait. And then I'm going to try and roll my ball and hit your ball. And if I get it, right, I win the point. Ready? Oh, he's quite fast. I might have to handicap this a bit. Tactical adjustment here. I've realised that hits too much of an advantage. So I'm going to stand a bit closer now. Okay, and go. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm still mistiming it. Sorry. Right, let's make this a bit harder, shall we? Because Ace is winning. What's he won that? 3-0? Oh, right, you missed a goal.
It went in, but it fell out.
Ah, right. So, I don't know, what do you think the audience is? So we're trying to do this, we're probably off shot now, so they can't see the goals being scored. So Ace is smashing this, because he's a bit too close, I think. It doesn't give me enough time to adjust. So I'm going to get Ace out of shot now. So you take a step back then. Because yeah. Oh, he's faking it now, he's faking it. Yes! Yes! So you can see there, what's doing, already Ace has developed a tactic. He tried dummying it to get me going. He's adjusted it so he's going fast. His accuracy is quite good with that box there. If I turn that, I'm going to adjust that now and turn it upright. It'll give him a smaller target. He'll have to slow it down to be a bit more accurate. That might be give him a chance. Cheat over there. Hold on, I'll lean that against the cone. Yeah. Remember, you don't need cones, everybody. You can just use wellies or drinks bottles, okay, for distance. It will tip once you get it in, but we're just showing that you can adjust on the fly. You're too young to remember the A-team. The A-team always used to adjust. Now, I'm worried if I'm blocking the camera now. Okay, I'll go from here. All right, Aces, you've got to be a little bit more accurate now, I think. He's throwing it now, he's not rolling it. You've got to roll it. I've got that. Okay, so hopefully you can see that we're just adjusting this, and it gives me an idea of a moving target. Ace has now got to worry about what I'm doing. Right, this doesn't relate to any specific sport, it's a general skill. Right, come on then. Okay, last one. So you missed that one, Asa. Are you going to miss again? This is called sledging, all right? Right, whoops, you what? Oh, he's got it.
And it's still up.
And it's still up, right, well done, Asa. Okay, so there's an idea of a game you can have. And again, making that, so that's just one game. Yep, okay, go. Right, so, another game we'll have is where we have to throw the ball into the target. So we're going to put this here. Right, what do you want, a smaller ball or a bigger ball?
I think I should go half.
Smaller ball. Can you, oh, that one won't bounce, that one won't do that. Will that bounce, will it, as you dribble? Okay, great. So, Ace is now going to dribble the ball. Okay, and he has to shoot from here. from behind that. All right, so you can dribble, go, dribble. So we might do an adjustment. I'm going to do a different one where I'm going to skip and catch. So I'm just going to skip and catch. Oh, missed as well. So we're just changing the movement and adjusting with the ball. So we're moving, travelling with the ball. And then we've got a target, so something to finish with. Don't tell Mrs. Marshall that the laundry basket's getting annihilated. Right. Right, okay. So now we can just change. We'll zigzag, Asa, right? So I'm gonna zigzag round the cone, so I might have to adjust. We have to judge each other anyway. And then, oh. No, Miss Shapcott is not selecting either of us for our skills. Okay, one more. Ready? Right, I'm going to go this way. Still throwing and passing. You're just holding on to that ball. One arm. You remember, you've got to do a movement with it. So it's either throw and catch or dribble. Yeah, and you can throw it above your head. Okay, do that again. So we've got to keep our distance. Yeah, keep our distance. Get to behind the line. Who can shoot? Oh, no. We have to work on our shooting accuracy there.
I think the ball's playing hide and seek.
Ball's playing hide and seek, Asa says. Come on then, one more. See if we can do it. So it's quite hard for us, but we're up for the challenge, aren't we? Asa wants to use the duck, because that'll make all the difference. Okay, here we go. Go on. All right, go on then. Right, Asa's going for the duck. I'm going for the handball. I'm switching tactics. I'm going to go underarm now. Yes!
Oh, no.
In and out. And so you see, I just switched tactics. I went for an easier one. All right, that'll do now. Put the duck down, please. There you go. Thank you. Right, you can come in now, Asa. So we just adjusted. You can see that by having a different games, we're trying to beat each other in a fun way, and we have to think about what we're doing. This failed. I didn't get this. This wasn't working at all. So I went to underarm, and it succeeded. Okay, and you can either make the target area bigger.
Chest pass, overhead, underarm,
Yep.
over.
And we didn't pass to each other then as well, because we might say go from here to here with 3 passes. We have to pass 3 times before we shoot. And so these are little games that you can play with the movement and some decision making. Okay, and then that'll get your brains malleable and ready for tactical games when you learn the actual sport itself. All right, Asa? Any tips for anybody? Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching. Good job, Asa.
Bye.